Okay.
Oh, you remember how on last podcast, Nathan was like, yeah, if Emily gave me food poisoning, I wouldn't say anything. I'd be nice. And I told you how if you did give me food poisoning, I would tell you. So after you made food, I was shitting my guts out that night, and I've been waiting to tell you.
You waited for the podcast to start recording.
You're like, good night, babe. I was like, good night. And I was sitting down, I was playing Xbox, and I was like, tummy's a little rumbly. And I was like, I wonder why. I was like, okay. And then half an hour went by, and I was like, ooh, it's a little gurgly. I went to the toilet, and just.
So you were really sitting on this for a whole 2 weeks.
Welcome to the podcast.
Just for that.
You're sitting on the toilet for a whole 2 weeks.
Hello, everybody.
I'm Justin Rhodes. Alongside me, we have Haley Davis.
Yeah.
We have
Danny to the
Ramirez and Nathan Vecker. You're to our left. Well, our right, but on the screen it's to the left.
Oh no, for me, I'm on your guys' right, and you guys are to my left, and then Nathan's down south, like in real life.
Yeah.
So we are at our. This is the sophomore episode, man. We only got 4 more, and then we're not 4 more, but
officially.
Wait,
isn't this technically the third one?
Yeah.
Technically third.
Wait, we're cutting it off?
No.
Oh. Nathan, I had a question for you just on the topic of Australia being down south.
Put it somewhere else.
Where would I put it?
The ground.
I'll never reach it then.
Okay, so in Nathan, I'm sure I don't know if you're familiar with like how like we're taught in America to like to know the cardinal directions like north, east, southwest.
Yep.
But they taught us
to
to
north, east, south. That's weird. I always go north, south, east.
Never
west.
eat soggy wheat bix. That's how they used to train us.
That's what I was gonna. That's exactly what I was gonna ask you about, Nathan.
Yeah. Never eat
eat
soggy wheat bix.
Yeah. So what is Wheat Bix? I heard about this thing a few days ago, and I was wondering what the hell that is.
Hang on, give me a sec. I got you. So it's pretty much these like wheat little. It's hard to explain, but they're just like little wheat things that you put in milk, and then you can wait for it to go soggy, and then it like kind of integrates with the milk. Or you can like still have them like kind of dry, and you can like put a little bit of sugar on the top of them, and you can like break them and eat them. So like the bottom bit of it is like kind of borderline soggy, but not really. And then the top of it is crunchy. So like you're getting like 2-in-1 kind of thing. It's really good.
This sounds like mini wheats, honestly, like the cereal. That's all it reminds me of.
Mini wheats suck.
No,
I like mini wheats.
What about the frosted ones?
You know exactly. You like frosted mini wheats.
Yeah,
mini wheats suck by themselves.
Is there regular mini wheats? I thought they all were frosted.
Yeah, they're the healthy kind. They're like, like how there's like Cheerios and then there's Honey Nut Cheerios.
I got you.
Oh,
that's what they look like.
They do look just like that then.
That's Wheat Bix right there, dude.
That looks disgusting.
And then see, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm trying to get my finger right in correlation to the photo. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe if I do it here. So this little section bit here, you can actually see like there's a like a smidge bit of milk, and then so like on the bottom bit it's like soggy, and then on the top bit it's like nice and crunchy. So it's like it kind of works really well. And then sometimes people put like honey on the top. I mean I've seen people that put like kiwi fruit and all that on it as well, but it is like meant to be healthy. But people can make it unhealthy by obviously putting sugar on it. And that was me as a child.
Fair enough. Wait, so is it the saying about never eat soggy wheat mix? Is that just a saying, or do people really not eat them soggy? What's up with that?
I don't know. I just think it was just something that someone was like, hey, let's implement this so people can understand the directions. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Northeast, southwest.
No.
Yeah, see, that's weird. I was always under the understanding that it was like north, south, east, west.
No, I never.
Which it makes your way makes sense, but I usually think in clockwise, so that's why I would just always say northeast, southwest.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. I guess even in the same country, we learn things differently, or we just think things differently.
Definitely learn things differently.
No.
I mean,
what do you mean? No, we just proved
kilograms to pounds as well. Like it's a wee bit different. That you wouldn't be learning kilograms. Excuse me.
All right, time for awkward segues.
Yeah, which we.
You wanted some critiques about your editing, huh?
I thought that would have been done in the group chat, but hey, let's do this. Lay it on me. Give it to
It's
me.
nothing bad. It's
Lay-
just
lay it
it's-
on.
No, I know. Yeah.
It's more of I would say. Did you watch it too?
No.
Oh, okay.
So just from you.
So
I trust you, Danny.
there were some I looked at where I was like, I didn't notice a single edit at the timestamp you left. I was like, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. The thing is, so there was about 25 seconds of the podcast that I did cut out because there were some awkward pauses and there were some things that I just thought were like
should have left
that
them in
were-
there.
Yeah,
You
you
should have
leave
made
them.
them bigger.
You leave them, man.
You should have like
Um,
had them,
Crickets.
and then what you do is you copy and paste it, and then you like flip it around, so it just makes it look like it's just a long ass pause.
What you
No,
do for the
so-
pauses, you just zoom in on people's faces. So you zoom on like mine for 2 seconds and then hers, and you just keep going. Each person's sitting there like,
Oh, that's a good idea.
which gives me an example that I like the zoom ins. I liked when you did the zoom ins and you gave it a first person perspective voicing and not third person perspective.
Oh, you mean when I put the text?
Yeah. So like when Nathan was like, no, nope, that's like first person. But then
Uh-huh.
like when for me, you were like, he's gonna tell
Yeah.
a story. Third
Yeah.
person seems kind of weird. At least
Yeah,
to me.
I was messing with it. I wasn't like there were times where I felt like it would adding something would add something to the quality, but I didn't really know what, so I kind of just put whatever came to my head.
But the first person internal monologues, I like those ones.
Yeah, I was trying to get in Nathan's head, but yeah, he looked like he didn't like that in that one.
He doesn't like anything, but he's not confrontational.
Yeah.
Wow, come on, dude.
See, he's not even defending himself about that.
Honestly,
on,
my
dude.
like my whole I think the thing I liked most about that I added in there was when you were asking him what kind of like if he had a topic to talk about, he looked like he was just kind of like trying to get away from the conversation. So I added the little cat.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that. But
He
otherwise,
look- he
yeah.
look- you know.
Otherwise, yeah, it was good. I mean, the album covers and stuff.
Nathan didn't even watch it. Nathan, you still haven't looked at the Google Doc.
I've
huh?
seen. No.
What do you mean? Nathan? What do you mean? Nathan put something for his thing though.
You did?
Yeah, look,
What?
there's something on it right now. Go look.
Are you
Dude, I
tricking
haven't.
him?
I honestly, I haven't been on the Google
It
Doc.
says under Nathan's, there's a question. It goes, "Why am I the way I am?" I thought he put that. How do you put that? Was that just me?
It was the yeah.
Oh,
Nathan in his
God.
sleep is projecting.
So how should we bring up topics? Should it be just like organic, or do you want it to go down the list?
I don't like going down the list. That felt very forced to me. Like I don't know. I would like to figure out ways to lead into things that are a little bit more smoother. That way, it feels like one continuous conversation throughout the course of time. It doesn't feel like hey, this conversation's done. On to the next one. I don't know. That's kind of why I decided to cut out like 25 seconds of it because I was like, this seems really awkward. Like I don't know.
Leave it in. They must suffer with us. Ourselves.
Yeah.
What's happening? Why is there? Are you editing?
It's me.
Oh,
But
I see
they
it.
I'm just on
They
it,
ha-
yeah.
they have the choice to not suffer. They can just click close and they're done. We're still suffering through it.
Ooh. Saucy.
Yeah,
just
it's
for- it's
just,
just
yeah,
for
we're
us.
suffering. We're all suffering.
Nathan looks the most miserable. I mean,
I don't look that bad. I just haven't done my hair today. That's all.
It's just your whole like setup of your room. It doesn't look like a room. It looks like you're being held. Honestly, if you told me you're in jail right now, I would believe it. It looks
So,
like you were a snitch in jail and you got the good room. That's what
it's
it looks
it's
like.
pretty it's pretty rough. Like this is my place at the moment. She looking a bit rough,
wow.
but
At the moment, you've been there for like over a year.
yeah, I know.
You-
I'm not implying that like it's wrong, like the format of the room. It's just
Such a
the
great
fact that
angle.
like
I've never seen a
it's
podcast go
it's
mobile.
just it's just the fact that like everything is just dirty at the moment.
Is that your
so-
nose casting a shadow on your chest?
Oh, I can't get back there. Oh no, I can't do it.
I
No.
don't, I don't like this angle. I don't want to picture Nathan being on top. I don't like this.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back now.
But like Nathan, I think I kind of agree with Justin. I think like maybe if you added some posters or just something to your
But like
walls.
I can't.
It's
I'm
not
not
just
like
that.
okay.
It's the angle. It's the fact that Danny, you and I, our cameras are angled down. It's just angled at the ceiling.
Well, remember the
Dude.
last podcast, mine was angled like a little up too. So
It's just it's a weird angle. Like you usually want to have them up down as much as you can.
Dude,
yeah.
I've got so many posters, man.
show
There's
and
like
tell.
heaps.
Then
No,
put
it
them
is.
up.
Yeah.
It is. That was
This-
one of Danny's things. He put show and tell. So what did you mean by that? Did you have some? Did you want to talk about the aspect of show and tell as kids, or did you want us to show and tell something?
I guess a little bit of both. You know, honestly, I didn't really get that far into that idea, but I did think, oh, you know, maybe if we have something, I don't know, kind of unique
I don't have
that
any
you know we could
either.
kind of show off, or like, I don't know. It was an idea.
Something unique, you say.
Yeah, like Nathan has a roll of posters. He just doesn't hang up. He
Can
just
I
has them.
can I start? Can I no that wasn't
Oh, if you actually have
I do
something,
too.
by all means.
You're like, where'd you pull that out of? Huh? Yeah, look at there's a bunch of posters.
They're
Wow.
gonna be in our house one day.
Why don't you just hang them up?
They're gonna be on our wall with it because I don't know. Because like
Have
I
you
have to
seen
take them
these
out.
posters?
No. And then they're all like gonna be like really tight and I'm gonna have to like flatten them. Then I'm gonna have to like measure them and get frames.
this is
That's
my
so
this is my
dusty,
show
man.
and tell.
What is that, Nathan?
It's a vinyl. It's a
that's-
collectible vinyl.
Oh,
She be my show and tell.
why
yeah.
why that one?
Why that one? So
Yeah.
this is from Madion. And
Okay, I'm gonna
also,
pretend to know who that is.
he's a famous electronic music artist, and he makes these vinyls when he releases a specific song. And pretty much he's got the original song on one side, and then on the other side he's got a remix.
Mm.
So and it's a clear vinyl. Like look, you can probably see me at
Yeah.
the other side. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. That's my show and tell, unless I think of something else, but I don't think we can do two.
Yeah, well, honestly, I didn't actually think about doing this today. It was more just an idea, like for eventually, because
Oh well,
even then, I doubt Haley has something around, like on her now that
at
she
the-
would want
yeah,
to show and tell.
that's
Why-
So
Do
yeah,
I have?
yeah. I assumed you didn't.
That those those three things, I all made.
I
I
know you
made-
made the tricorn.
You
I
made
know
the
that.
guitar.
No, I made the Zelda. I made Justin's
Logo.
logo, and then I also, because I took 2 English classes for him, I made his diploma.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. That's my show and tell.
Oh, okay.
Did
I'll
you
watch
get this
it.
one also, Nathan?
Is that the
It's Shelter.
bigger one?
It's
Is that the
Shelter.
bigger vinyl?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the same one.
Yeah, yours is still wrapped though. Mine's not.
Twinning.
Mine's
Yeah.
scuffed. But
Man,
it's like
everybody actually had something, and I didn't.
it's I can show you what's inside of it.
We're done. You've already showed too many things. It's being greedy. It's like a little
Yeah.
goblin.
Justin, when it came out, you and I were on like I don't know.
He can't.
Skype
I don't
back
think he
at
can
the
hear
time.
you.
You can't
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, but he was like, oh, dude, Shelter vinyl, and I was like, yep. And so we both bought it.
So you guys have something in common.
If you're done.
I'm not. See, Nathan,
Mm.
when you gonna get it on vinyl, huh?
Fuck
It's not
you.
even-
They're never gonna reprint. And to be honest, I'm probably never ever gonna get one
I got
because
more.
everyone's gonna want them now.
Babe.
Because they,
Okay.
what do you say?
He's like, I have
But he has more. He has more stuff
I have
to rub
more.
in your face.
Hey, we do this segment at the end of April, and I'll have better vinyls to show. Trust.
I don't think we'll do it at the end of April. It'll be like mid-April the next time.
Nah,
Oh,
I've got a
the-
set of vinyls coming at the end of April. Justin should
Just-
know what they are.
That was my show and tell.
I feel kind of bad. Everybody actually had something except me.
We were just showing off vinyls. Do you not have a vinyl?
No, I don't really collect vinyls.
I can show off my tower of animes.
No, you showed too much.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. What if we do this thing again at some point? You gotta show. You gotta build up. It's
You gotta
episodic.
build up.
Like Nathan just showed us his entire possessions.
Yeah. Realistically, my posters.
It's everything he's allowed to have.
Wow. I try my best.
I guess I guess there's one thing I have that's kind of unique. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Don't
What
look at
is
what
it?
I'm thinking about.
Yeah. So the only fuck. Justin, do you remember Kevin? He made me this, or his dad
Yeah.
made me this.
Everyone's
That's
gonna
pretty
get
cool.
to know each other really well on the pod
Yeah.
tonight.
And then he on the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it
Is
says
that
I
wood or
love Satan.
ceramic?
I
It's
hurt
wood.
you from. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, it says I love you from Satan.
Oh,
Yeah. He
Kevin
was
was cool.
satanic.
He used to staple himself in front of me in class.
how nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew I loved that.
He was a character.
He knew I
mean,
loved that. That's why he did it.
he was the nicest satanic kid I ever met.
He knew I loved blood.
Jesus.
He's like, I just
Oh.
want.
Did you guys you two must have went because you two both did instruments at school. You never took like any kind of music course at school, huh, Nathan? Like played an instrument?
Nope. Nope.
What age did you guys start playing your instruments?
I don't know.
Not you, no, like them.
I don't know.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I can't remember.
Like you didn't. Both of y'all didn't play violin, right? You just went straight to your like band instrument.
You just want to segue that you play violin?
No, I'm just trying to figure out like when you guys started
I started recorder in 5th grade,
for school.
and then 6th grade I started flute. Did that all the way up until sophomore year. Then sophomore year I switched to euphonium.
What's a euphonium?
It's a low.
Kind of like a tuba, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
like a
tuba.
mini tuba. It's like a low brass instrument.
Okay.
Cut.
I didn't know you
GP.
played the cat.
What about you, Danny? Was
What
it
about
6th
me?
grade for you started clarinet?
Oh yeah, 6th grade. I picked. I only picked clarinet because it was the least expensive instrument that they were like offering.
Really?
Yeah, and also I didn't really
Oh.
care about music. But yeah,
What age did you start playing instruments, Nathan?
have you started?
I got my piano when I was 17. I got my ocarina when I was
Can you hear her?
16 or 15. No, I can't hear her. Probably 16 years old would have been my ocarina.
Yes, your class. So okay, yeah.
So-
Mine
So-
was
So this is a euphonia. You can see.
Oh, okay. I have seen one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
mine was
Huh.
5th grade as well.
Was it really? Wait, who said 5th grade?
She started recorder in 5th grade. I started violin in 5th grade,
Oh, okay.
and then went to saxophone at 6th grade. You know, all the way
Well,
through 12th.
You didn't stay doing violin because didn't they do that violin separately once we were in middle school?
Kinda, yeah. I did. I did it through middle school, and then I didn't do it in high school though.
Yeah, I figured that's when you dropped it.
I just wanted to go on field trips.
And then did you pick
I
it up
just
again
wanted to go
last
on
year?
field trips.
Huh?
Did you pick up the violin again last year?
Yeah, she bought one for me.
Yeah. That did you guys ever get that? So it's good now?
It always was good. I just didn't. I thought it was broken, and it wasn't broken. You're supposed to like set it up yourself. I was like, so we returned it for nothing and got this because we got the second one, and it was the same. And I was like, it's broken again. But the bridge is apparently supposed to like. It's not supposed to be glued in place. You're supposed to just put it and then flip it, and the tension keeps the strings down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I was like,
You ever play it?
I do not. I will one day.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. I got so many instruments.
Oh, you poor baby.
You have
Nathan-
like 3 of the same one.
You need to wear a different color pants because it just looks like you're not.
Okay, thank you for saying that. I've been thinking the same thing.
What'd you
When he-
say? What'd you say?
Mom says
When-
it's my turn to play the Xbox.
When he went to the Bahamas earlier, I thought he was at a nude beach.
Let's go, boys.
Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like a butt.
Go swimming.
Nathan,
Dive in.
jump. Dolphin dive.
Oh, I don't know.
Do
My
it.
fans there.
Do it. I don't care. Dolphin dive.
Do a flip.
I mean, I'm in the Bahamas.
Do a front flip.
It's not working probably because the light's messing it up. There
And
we
just
go.
the lack of green screen, probably.
Yeah, Nathan, your head keeps going away. Where's your head at, Nathan? Where's your head at?
Where this is oh, it's not cutting out. Okay. Should I keep the light on or off?
No, I think you should keep it on now. Like, it's not that bad now.
Okay.
Since you moved the angle.
Okay.
All right,
Dude, I'll
just-
just have a blur.
You don't
like
feel good or
that. You guys.
You don't feel good at all? Like how?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Feel warm?
All right, just I want to figure something out as far as the album thing goes. So I know we're picking the album at the end, or at least compared to last time. That's what we did. When are we talking about it?
At
You
the
know,
end also.
At the end? Okay, so the whole
Yeah.
thing, just the whole album thing happens at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be like the last half an hour.
All right.
So like an hour
Wow.
hour of random shit and then half an hour of music.
An hour. I mean, 30 minutes of just music. Damn, I didn't know we'd be able to talk about it that much.
I think we could.
Justin
Well-
has notes, extensive notes.
On both
Wow.
albums?
And I've written a monologue for mine.
Oh no.
You read a mono.
You know how I feel about monologues.
You don't like them? Monologues are great.
Well, no, because like an Attack on Titan, like Aaron does a monologue every like breath.
Hey, don't spoil it for me, please.
No, I'm just saying like he always,
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Aaron talks. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they're silent protagonists. That's the
Who's,
thing.
who's Aaron? Spoilers?
Yeah.
No, I'm just you probably haven't spoiled more for me than my sister has. You're
Technically,
fine.
saying Aaron is monologuing at the end of the first season a lot is a spoiler in itself.
I never said that. I
Ah,
just
my
said
leg! Oh yes, go to her. Yep, that's right.
no, ma'am.
Oh, she's
Nathan, why didn't you show us your hat collection, Nathan? That I feel like that would have been something. I mean, it's too late now. Don't do it. But
Don't do it.
but I thought that would have been something.
Did you want
And
to be
also-
a teacher when you were a kid? When did you
No.
want to become a teacher?
I wanted to become a teacher when I realized that I didn't want to be a phlebotomist.
What did you want to be when you were a kid, like under the age of 10?
I wanted to be a meteorologist. And then I wanted to be a real estate agent,
All before 10?
probably.
Oh,
And then I think I wanted to be a baker.
I wanted to be an archaeologist.
I think you told me that.
I did because my mom didn't like that because I was like, I want to be an archaeologist. She's like, that's cool, sweetie. I was like, great.
Great.
And then I dug up the entire front yard and I filled it with water
oh
my
shit! Why would you fill it with water?
because I dug it up. First, I made a lot of trenches and I was like, this would be perfect to play with my boats in now. So then after I was done being an archaeologist, I filled it up with water and played with my boats.
Wait, how old were you when this happened?
Probably like 7 or 8.
Huh.
And then
Wow.
I wanted to be a musician at the end of like at the age of 10.
And then from there, you just knew, and
Yeah.
it stuck.
What about you?
Nathan, yeah. What about you?
Now you, Danny.
Mhm. I don't think I've ever really known anything really.
Your entire life,
I've never really
you
known
never wanted to be
anything.
anything.
You never wanted to be anything?
I don't
I just
think
didn't
so. I
really
mean,
feel like existing.
I think if I remember right, I think when I was maybe like 5 or 6 for a while, I wanted to be a firefighter, but then
There
I
you
quickly
go.
got over it.
That's something.
No, but the thing is, I think it was just like a fad. I don't think I actually had any interest in it. I think I just liked how it sounded. Because yeah, I never actually expressed interest in it. I just
You've
thought
ne-
it was.
Okay, Danny. In your
This is pretty like existential thinking for a
in your
5-year-old.
27 years of life, what have you wanted to be?
I don't know.
You went to that fake school thing for a while. What was that?
Yeah, and
for?
then for software development, but
There you
also
go.
thing is, while I was
Software
there,
development, dude.
while I was there, I realized coding is not for me. I'm too dumb for it. It was
What do
it
you
was
mean? It's like another language, man. You just gotta
It's-
keep learning it and
You're
it get
hurt-
better.
Acting.
You're hurting Nathan's feelings.
why.
I don't know.
All I
I'm
said
not a
is it wasn't for
coder.
me. I just said it wasn't for me. And well, to be honest, I think like last 2-ish years, I did want to get more, and I think I've talked to Justin a lot about this, but like I wanted to get more into like doing like short films and stuff like that, which is why I wanted to get into video editing and why I'm trying to practice it now, trying to
I
develop
would
that skill.
absolutely love you to get into video editing, because then I will have someone that I can ask for help.
I know. I figure I also felt like
I know.
all this stuff that we've been doing have also been, well, apart from building ourselves up, they're also they can lead towards a collaboration. Yeah, a collaborative effort.
Oh
like
no,
graphic.
the whole reason we're doing this podcast is because I decided I had music I wanted to force y'all to listen to.
Is that really it? That seems.
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
Well, oh no, I'm not even talking about this podcast.
Oh, shake your head, yes.
I'm not even
Yeah.
talking about just this podcast. No, I'm talking about like you did you started your Instagram thing late last year or sometime last year. I forgot when exactly.
June.
It was okay. Then no, you started doing Twitch when?
In January.
Now technically December.
December 31st.
It was like 30th.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah,
it
we
was
did.
31st.
Yeah, it was 31st. Yeah, because
Was
we
it
did it. We
It was
did it right before
31st.
we. Yeah, she's right about that. Yeah, because you
said
missed it.
before the end of the year, and I was like, "There's 3 hours before the end of the year," and then so you did it, and I was in Ashland, Oregon, and I celebrated New Year's in Ashland, Oregon, with my parents snoring in the bed next to me.
I celebrated with these two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a good time.
Yep, I was stuck getting Mexican food.
Mm,
We
that's a
couldn't
bad
find the
time.
place. It was weird. It was like the front of the restaurant was like an auto body shop. We had to go around the back. It was like pretty sketchy, to be honest, but yeah. And then we used like all our data on maps, so I couldn't like tune in from my phone. So
Justin, I don't know if you remember, but like I think like the seeds to like me wanting to get into video editing developed a long time ago, back in like, what was it, junior year, when you had that flip and we had like a little thing we were recording.
Movies,
I think that's like where the seeds like were put in, and it kind of just developed since then, or it slowly grew. But see, that
I
would
agree.
be something
It was
fun to
fun.
do.
It was when we were trying to we had Fernando and Christian. We're trying to get them to do stuff.
And LaRocca, and forgot who else we had. Maybe
Those were fun
Brandon.
times. Yeah, I've always wanted to do like shorts or something like that, at least.
Yeah,
Little skits.
Shorts.
Yeah, I like what you're wearing, Nathan.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm glad that you finally edited your camera. So what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, I didn't even realize you did that.
Yeah, I was just playing around with it, and I like put some stuff down the side here. I had like a little, I don't know, towel. I just put that down. I didn't want any renders see it. Anyway, what I wanted to be when I grew up, I think I just wanted to be a game tester, like for Microsoft or Nintendo.
Did you watch Grandma's Boy?
No.
Nope.
No, I did. What else? I think I wanted to be an electrician for a long time too, but then I just couldn't be bothered going to get an apprenticeship for it. I was like, I think
it's a great job. Like, there's nothing wrong with electrician. I think it's an amazing job. How many kids do you think have said that though? How many kids do you think have been like, what do you want to be? And a 5-year-old like an electrician? I've been like, okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, what kid think? I want to be a plumber. I want to hang ass while I'm bending down, handling some pipe.
Like, they're great jobs. That just like in the plethora of like kid jobs, it's always like something grandiose.
I feel like though, like if your dad or like a family member is
you
in
look
that,
up to them, yeah.
they'd be like, oh, I want to be like my dad. I want to be like a plumber or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be more socially acceptable than just saying I want to be a plumber, and someone's like, there's better jobs out there than anyway. But yeah, it pays well. Plumbing pays well. Any form of like trade where like it's kind of physical on your body is pretty good. But I feel like too, like a certain time in my life, I was like, I want a desk job. So yeah.
You have one.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So what do you want to be, or is this it?
Well, because I'm doing graphic design at the moment.
You want to be a graphic designer?
Sure. Well, I kind of want to excel into like marketing and stuff. So
okay.
try and do both, and then I'll see how I go if it takes me anywhere else. But yeah, marketing's cool.
You want to be able to lie to people?
Lie to people? No. Give them statistics? I think yes.
He wants to.
Yes.
He wants to be the invisible hand that pushes them to buy stuff.
Every time I think
Yeah.
of marketing, I think of Donald Draper.
Yeah.
I never
Those-
watched Mad Men.
Those were like the ultimate.
Yeah.
Marketing's in everything.
No, it is. Yeah.
Soon enough, I mean, we're gonna have ads here, and reading out the sponsors hopefully. And
And he's
That leads
randomly
us to our
gonna
first
fucking
sponsor.
halfway-
I would
halfway through the
never,
pod.
as you pick up the Coca-Cola can or something.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys ever watch Wayne's World?
no,
Yeah,
No, because
kind
the
of.
second one has an abs. Wait, or is it it might be the first one, has the perfect thing of that we're like, we're not social sellouts. We'll never do that. Coca-Cola, refreshing, and you take a drink. Like this, it's a perfect skit for that. Like not selling
Yeah,
out.
if they actually got paid for it, it's okay
like-
because
like-
they made a joke out of it.
they poke fun at it, but they're doing it at the same time. It's really meta.
Denny has a sticker on his
Yeah.
water bottle that's like drink Pepsi.
That would have been great.
Oh, have you seen those? Like the coldest water. Like I see everybody using that water bottle, and like everybody's sponsored by them.
I don't know.
But it'll be like the most random, because usually it's like for mukbangs or mukbangs or whatever, and then but some people will like get sponsored and it's like random, like they're just talking about something super random. They'll be like, oh, here's my water bottle in the background, like I can get sponsored now.
I have not. Wait, so they're not sponsored, but they're trying to be?
No, I think they are.
Oh, okay.
I think they are, but then they're like,
They're just playing off like they're not sponsored, but they are.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
I want to come back to sponsors, but does anyone else mukbang just sound like it's such a dirty word?
Mukbang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds dirty.
Like,
It's
I,
like
I know it's just about like the food, but it just sounds such like a dirty word, like just really
yeah,
sexual.
it's like up there with moist. I think when anybody uses moist,
For me, it doesn't
Yeah.
even sound like a sexual word. It sounds like a like when I think of the word crusty. It just I don't know. I don't like it. Or
I don't mind crusty. Like
That's fine.
I
But
don't know.
I
Just
just feel like every time I say it, I like assume I say it wrong. Like
what?
rust.
mukbang.
Oh yeah, I always
Muck-
like
muck-
I'm not saying it
mukbang.
right.
Muk-
Yeah.
Is it mukbang or mukbang?
I would just thought it was
Mukbang.
mukbang.
It's
Yeah.
like bang, yeah, mukbang.
Okay. Yeah. So do you guys, are you one of those people that would watch it or would not watch it?
I don't really care for it. I'm not really much of a. I don't watch a lot of YouTube anyways, but yeah, so it wouldn't be for me.
What do we say if we're already watching them?
Oh,
As in, like,
yeah.
No,
right now?
I'm just fucking. No, thank you. I'm good.
because some people it's like they hate to watch other people eat, but then I don't know.
It's a very
did-
21st century thing.
Yeah, that is kind. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Justin, like H3, he did like a thing about it. And like, yeah, I think that's like the only time I got introduced to it. And I was like, never again. No, I can't believe that people pay other people to eat food and it's like a turn on for people as well. It's just, no, thank you.
Well, there's a
Sure.
difference. There's a difference. I think they're easily
What?
overlapping, but mukbang and then the fetish of overeating, like watching people,
Oh,
are two different
yeah.
things.
No, I mean, I
Oh,
would watch them like on Instagram, like the little reels or whatever. But it's usually because it's like new food that I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, I would try that. It's not like, ooh, I love to see them eat or anything like that.
It's never, at least the ones that I see, they're never like the ones I like are like a lot of Asian ones because they're interesting. Because I always see like they have like a nice setup and they have like a little
Yeah.
bowl and stuff. The ones I see that are famous, it's like people just piled on a giant hill of food.
Yeah, and then
Mm.
they just like pour cheese all over the top. Yeah, no, I like the like more of the Asian dishes because it's like stuff that you don't usually see.
Yeah, like niche ones. Yeah, like, but then again, that's they eat it at the very end for 5 seconds, and the other like 55 seconds are them like top down preparing the food.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was
So-
gonna say about marketing. Oh wait,
I was just gonna ask, sorry, really quick about mukbangs. Since I'm assuming you guys do watch them,
no,
what do you guys get out of it?
I don't.
Well, usually because like most of the time when I'm watching them, like I'm on a diet or something like that. So then it's like me living.
That is so cruel.
So like
Yeah.
through
yeah,
that,
that's so mean
Yeah,
to
I know.
yourself.
I know. I don't know why I do it, but it's just it gets me through to the next meal. But
Huh.
I don't watch
Okay.
them as much anymore.
I don't watch them, Denny. So
Okay, so Nathan or Haley was the only
I think so,
intel from this.
out of all, yeah. All right.
I don't. Nah,
All right,
I
just
don't
back,
think
back to marketing. Back to our
Yeah.
sponsors.
Oh, I was gonna ask,
back to our sponsors.
what's a form of marketing or a specific product that you watched and it got you?
Frank Walker from National Tiles.
don't know who that
is. Okay, so there's like a radio ad that it's like continuous, like you hear it all the time, and it's just super catchy. I don't even know if it's on the air anymore as far as radio, because I don't listen to radio anymore, like in my car. But when I was younger, it used to be this guy like Frank Walker, and he would just talk about like this National Tiles place, and he was like the owner of the joint, and he was the one like drumming this up, and he would just like huge sale on, you know, these floor tiles, and like he just sounded really strange. I have to send it to you later, but it's like indented in my head now. Like I'm gonna be like 80 something on my deathbed, and like I'll still remember that. That would
Well, I mean, like a product that you've actually bought in because of it too. Like you're like,
well,
you got me. I'm in the ecosystem.
Yeah, well,
now.
I mean, yeah, mom and dad didn't buy tiles from him, but I probably would. You know what? I probably would buy tiles from Frank Walker.
If you ever needed tiles one day, you're gonna be like,
yeah,
oh,
no, dude,
yeah.
Probably get a house soon, and I'm gonna check Frank Walker if I need some tiles, you know. So as far as products and marketing and stuff, I think it's more or less like target marketing with Facebook, when like you've clicked a link and they like know that you have, so they ghost you with like other ads on your feed, and you just kind of keep seeing them. Like I'll just say, for example, I only found out about the new Logitech headset that I recently like just bought, because I was looking at headsets to buy because this one was flipping out, and I was like, oh, Logitech. So I clicked it once and I like had a look at it. I was like, another day thing. And so like Facebook constantly, like I'm just getting Logitech ads for headsets. And yeah, that's just target marketing. It's just a Facebook and Instagram thing. So yeah, they got me.
What about you?
Makeup. Yeah, because like, well, I'd say probably like a year or so ago, like I was more susceptible to it. Because just like you have like, I'll have YouTubers that I feel like, oh, I really like this person, and then if they use like a new product or use a product often enough, like if I go to the store, I'd be like, oh, that's what so and so is using, like, oh, I would like to use that too. But then like I probably over a year ago, I went like a no buy for like 3 months, no makeup, buying no makeup, which was like a big deal. It sounds weird, but like I bought makeup all the time. But then after that, like 3 months, like that whole like, oh, the newest thing's coming out, or like, oh, my new collaboration's gonna launch or whatever. Like if I just didn't buy it within that first week of hype, then like it died for me. So
So I've been interesting then, because people don't realize that you can get marketed to through the fan base of the product too. So was it more of like hearing it actually directly from the product, or is it from people like supporting the product?
Yeah, influencers.
No, it was for sure like the influencers. It wasn't like the brand was coming out and I was like, ooh, I have to have it. It was more of like people that I felt like I knew and I trusted, like, okay, they're not gonna bullshit me on this, which I'm sure like 99% of them actually are. So it's just, you feel like, oh, well, I can trust that person to not steer me wrong on that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, all right, I understand.
Danny knows my product. Okay, so I'm pretty good about, I don't buy stuff unless I'm like I absolutely need it. That I don't really consider it being marketed towards me, because I'm more of just like looking through stuff. The only time in my life that I've not wanted something and then something happened, Danny knows what can you guess what it was, Danny?
I honestly forgot already.
Okay, it was
a long
in high
time
school,
ago,
and it was a series of YouTube videos that were commercials that I showed. And
oh yeah.
The only time was for the PlayStation 3 in my entire life, where like I was like, I don't need to get it. I play Xbox. And then this dude,
what was that guy's name?
Kevin Butler.
There we go.
He was like a spokesperson for PlayStation 3, and he made a series of like just commercials that I was just like, man, this dude did it. He made me buy a PS3.
Oh, that was that really the reason you got
Yeah,
it?
that was absolutely it. I was like, I don't need it. Like, I got an Xbox, and then I kept watching the commercials of him, and I was like, this is working. I wanted PS3.
You should have had like one of those affiliate links or something like that. You probably would have got some good cash on that.
But those commercials were just hilarious to me. They're funny at the time.
There are also some people that know how to drive products too. Like if not necessarily the fact that they believe that the product is like faulty or it's like a scam or something. If they genuinely believe that the product is a good product and they go out and they do their thing, then I feel like it really benefits that, progress to getting other people to buying it. So like I feel like those kinds of salesmen are like really dope.
Oh, totally, because he was a salesman. He wasn't an actual, I don't think he was actual high up CEO. He was an actor. Like in the videos, he even made fun of the fact that he said he was this like CEO of PlayStation, but it said he's an actor, and like it was the whole it was the whole bit about it why it was funny.
Yeah, it was like it was just pretty like outrageous, but like that was the point of it.
Justin, you remember the BitConnect guy?
No.
You don't remember BitConnect?
No.
Are you kidding me, right?
No.
So realistically, there was this guy, BitConnect, and like he did like this little seminar thing, and he was like the talk of like the presentation, and this guy genuinely believed that this wasn't a scam. So like his presentation was absolutely flawless, and like if I was in that, if I was there, I probably would have bought something as well. But it was just like he was like full-fledged to this like product, BitConnect, and it was pretty much just like it's like Dogecoin or like Bitcoin or something like that. I don't know what it was, something more or less than the lines of that, but realistically it turned out to be a scam and the poor guy got scammed himself. So yeah, I guess it's more about the fact that like he was a good salesman because he thought that the product was actually genuine, but it wasn't.
That's a dangerous thing to be a good speaker.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, because then they would be like, oh, it's your fault, BitConnect dude, like you're the guy that conned us all to do it. And then it's just like the people up in corporate, and then it's like, yeah, we just scammed all this money off everyone because that guy's really good at his job. And it's just like, shit. Yeah.
I'm a good speaker. I got you to be with me and made you believe that it was your idea.
No, I tried your ass.
See, that's the funny thing, is that you believe that.
But what if you've caused yourself to believe that you made her believe that?
Damn! Don't do this to me. Come on.
Sorry, Nathan.
It's too much.
I don't want to get. Never mind.
Let's right. I made her believe I hated her for the first month, and what did it do? I made her stick around.
Yeah.
And here she is a few years later.
4 years later.
Has it been? God damn! It's been 4 years.
Yeah. 4 whole years.
Then he was trying to get the numbers right.
No, I mean, it just like I think I've like told Justin Buzz before, but I genuinely like don't know how long you guys have been together. Like sometimes it feels like 2 years, sometimes it feels like 6 or 7. I have no proper way of like guessing or knowing how long.
It's been a while.
But there's like sometimes where I'm like, I don't know when certain things have happened in our relationship.
Like what?
Like just some memories, like when was that? Was that like the years, especially like 2017, 2018,
it hasn't been 30 years, it's been 4 years.
I can't remember anything.
It's been 30 years.
I remember. Hit me with something.
When was Disneyland?
That was 2018.
Was it? See, I don't even remember the year.
Oh, early 2018.
I can't even remember.
No, I just remember it was Valentine's Day.
I just remember I wasn't invited.
Oh, damn.
Danny, I'm sorry, man.
It's Nathan your fault because you didn't get a woman.
What? Wasn't Ben there?
No, he wasn't.
That was the reason why, because Ben didn't want to go because he was scared of roller coasters.
He just didn't want to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could have came with us, Danny.
Made you feel a little bit better, Danny.
Wait, no, I was going out with someone at the time.
You were?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah, because I very specifically remember having a conversation with Justin about, because we were both at a similar point in the relationships, and I remember asking him something about it then, and
2018.
I don't know.
No, it was 2017. It's
No,
28.
no, 2017. We would have been together for 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
we got together at the very last of
Oh, no.
2016.
So then by 2017, you guys were already together for a few months, at least, you know, depending on the point
But
of the
we
year.
were together over a year by the time we went to Disneyland.
Because our first Valentine's, I got you the tea stuff,
Yeah,
and I think I worked that night.
yeah.
And then the second Valentine's
It was Disneyland.
was Disneyland, was it? Yeah.
Whoa.
And I think the restaurant I was working at was closed for renovations at the time. So it was like the perfect time to go.
Hmm.
Danny,
What?
product placement.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, you know, I was trying to think about that as Nathan was going on about his thing, but I don't think. I mean, unless, bless you.
I replaced Johnny
I-
with a
Sneezing.
Wait, product placement or just like ads? What-
Anything that you did not want and you saw something and you're like, I need that. And then
Yeah.
you got that.
Oh, okay. So like it just okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. I can't think of a single thing I've ever bought that I didn't originally I didn't want. Oh,
Yeah,
never
you,
mind.
you
I do
ever
know.
had like a bit of
I-
food or like
Nah, food wouldn't count because food is all of us are like that for food.
oh, I
Um,
don't know. You could be in like a food court where there's like numerous things that you could select to have for lunch or dinner or something, and then there's something that just kind of sticks out, and it could be like a special or something.
I know, but I'm thinking that's pretty obvious. Like, that's pretty like a thing that's like, you know, it's like there's
Yeah,
there's a need to eat associated with it.
Oh, no, I figured it out. The steel bookcases. I know exactly when I started.
Okay.
I in original. I think I first got into them back when Spider-Man: Homecoming was coming out on like Blu-ray and DVD, and Best Buy was selling a steelbook case that had like had a drawing of like the movie like on one side and then a different drawing on another. And I fell in love with it. I was like, I have no need for this whatsoever, but I want it. And so I got it, and then from there I started collecting steelbooks, like all the MCU movies after I have steelbooks for, and then pretty much anytime a video game that I really want has a steelbook, I almost always go for whatever version has a steelbook just because I just love them.
So you pre-ordered Mass Effect at Best Buy?
Not a Best Buy.
Best Buy has a steelbook.
God damn it! I just finished paying off my pre-order at GameStop today.
Yeah, but Mass Effect has a steelbook at Best Buy, dude.
Well, okay, so
He's gonna get it now, Justin.
you're putting me at odds. Okay, so
He's gonna get it.
You can cancel your pre-order at GameStop.
I know I can, and the sad thing is I probably will, but I also know that almost every single time I pre-order something at Best Buy, I almost always have issues with like the order. And so I always remember it every single time I get something from them. I'm like, oh, last time I was really screwed over.
But they're the only place that does steelbooks mostly for video games.
Yep. Yeah, because I got the steelbook for Doom Eternal. No, South Park I got a GameStop. Last of Us Part 2, Cyberpunk. Forgot which other ones, but yeah, I've gotten a lot of steelbooks from there.
Is that Cyberpunk right there on your shelf, the yellow one?
That is the main case, but not the steelbook. The steelbook is actually like looks nothing like the main cover art. They had like three different steelbooks that were just like picked at random with your case, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Do you collect anything?
Yes, now, yeah.
What are you collecting?
I have children's books.
Oh, okay. Nothing
What
just
kind?
for your own hobby?
No, because I don't think I like clutter.
You don't have to be cluttered. I mean, like you can collect books and if you put them neatly on a shelf, they look nice.
No, every book I have, I like shove it in like. Once I'm done with it, I shove it into like this drawer. But yeah.
Okay. That's neat.
It's gonna be fun when we get a place and it's all of my shit because you have nothing to collect and I have everything.
Well, like, I don't know. I don't really collect anything.
Is there anything you would like to collect? You have an interest? I don't know. You're like,
Maybe mugs.
You know, I collect mugs, but not on purpose.
Same. She buys them all from me.
Yeah, you know, for some reason, I guess like at some point when I became an adult, people thought I liked mugs or I collected them, so they just kept getting me mugs. And I have a lot of just like random kooky ones, like right back there. There's one of them. Got one right here. I have a Simpsons one in my closet. I have a Darth Vader one somewhere else. I'm not even a Star Wars person. I have a Doom Eternal one. I have one that my cousin got me from Paris. That one's actually pretty cool though. Yeah, I don't even collect them intentionally. I just do.
I can see
Yeah, Haley,
you're collecting Funkos, huh, Nathan?
No, I'm not collecting Funkos.
And what are those
What or what?
behind you?
Dude, they're amiibos, bro. Come
Are they
on.
all amiibos? Even the ones in the middle
Yeah.
shelf?
Yeah.
No, Nathan, please.
I got this mug.
They're
In
amiibos.
Washington D.C.
Oh, nice.
They're
My
amiibos.
initial.
Wait, hang on.
Which one?
There we go.
Should I show the one? Well, they're all
I have
Oh.
way more amiibos than you.
I mean, there's some down there as well,
washed off.
and
Yeah,
I
that one
think
got washed
there's
off.
like there's a pop down there.
I have every single Zelda amiibo that ever came out.
Yeah, sick. I did.
You did?
Nah,
Is that the
probably
first
didn't.
one I got you?
But I lost some. I lost some in the Great Garage Battle.
No one respects Nathan's stuff.
Yeah, I lost a bit of stuff there. It's really
All the
sad.
mugs. All your mugs. I have plenty more.
So yeah. If you don't want to collect, it's fine. I mean, we'll showcase my stuff.
You'll find something to collect one day.
Well,
Haley,
no.
I think you should start a collection this year. I think that should be your New Year's resolution.
To collect things.
Yeah,
Your
or
New
you know,
Year's
not
resolution
collect
and
things,
it's March.
not collect everything, but just like start a collection of a niche thing.
You should collect like
Paintings.
I was gonna say you could collect coins. That'd be cool. Be a coin collector.
That's an edit. But no, you like collect paintings?
No, because I'm kind of weird about paintings. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with like mass-produced of like famous paintings. Because like I myself wouldn't own like my favorite artist, Toulouse-Lautrec, like I wouldn't want to own one of like a print of something of his. Because I would rather go see it in person and then just like, okay, I saw it. I don't want it in my home. But I also like the fact that because you can do like prints of famous paintings, it's like providing an access way to like
Justin, don't yawn.
more common people. You know what I mean? Like
I guess you. Yeah, they can have.
it opens the doors to like not the uber rich and all that.
What about collecting like local artists?
Well, that's stuff I don't like.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know.
and then I feel like paintings that can, I don't know, like you could run out of room real fast.
Like
They're flat.
I collect a lot of art books.
They're flat.
But I wouldn't like want to, like if I got a painting, I'd want to hang it up, not. But
But you could get like books and then showcase like per year what you've made. Like I imagine there'd be like a lot of room, and like you paint a bit, which is good, but like I'm not too sure if you'd be able to fit like you might be able to fit everything all in like I don't know like those collage books and stuff like that. You could just get one for each year.
Yeah, because I have like my art books and I've saved them. Because I know like some of the stuff I'm like, but like you say like save it.
Yeah, save everything.
Yeah,
Save
you have a lot
everything.
of really good ones.
So
Actually, what do you do with those that you do?
what do I do with them?
Yeah,
I shove it in a drawer.
you just
We
forget
ain't
about
gonna
it.
have
Or...
dressers everywhere at our house.
I know. I just have like
ain't gonna
one
have-
giant dresser in my closet, and I just shove everything in it. So, but no, I have.
Cool.
I think I'm on my third book now. So in May will be my 1 year anniversary of painting. So
I have ideas of stuff I want to start collecting.
No, this is Haley's thing.
Oh, you need to wait your turn.
I mean, no. Look at Shroom. You collect everything. You collect
You do
guitars.
collect a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that I'm gonna start collecting more guitars.
Oh,
you collect clothes that we have matching. Like, do you remember you used to have this shirt?
No, I never did.
No, I thought you did.
I don't want to
pretty
talk
sure you did.
about it.
No, I really didn't.
I'm pretty sure. Like one time I wore it to your house, and you're like, Danny, damn it, I have this shirt.
No, that was the Jeff shirt.
No, I know the Jeff shirt. I know Simple Jeff. I know that one, but I could have sworn I've seen
Simple
this one on
Jeff.
YouTube before.
I have one similar,
Simple
but it's
Jeff.
like black and then gray.
No, I know that one, but no. Yeah, all right, maybe nothing.
Why do you know my clothes?
You showed me your clothes. Oh, you guys want to know a fun fact about Justin when we were in high school? He went back during the MySpace days. Justin would send me pictures of himself and ask me which one should be his profile picture.
Aw.
I don't remember that.
I remember
Aw.
that very vividly.
It sounds plausible, but I don't remember that.
Do you still
I
have the
don't-
same profile picture
On what?
on like Instagram?
Never changed it.
Dude, don't talk about it. He'll change it.
He never even posted on his Instagram.
Yeah.
He posted once by accident and then deleted it because it ruined the consistency.
No, I put it back.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah?
said had to. No, you posted in August.
There's just not a lot of posts. Like, you know, it's like what?
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, I
Day 365 in quarantine. Like, what am I gonna post?
oh yeah, no, I was really just poking fun. Like I posted once in the last year and 3 months, so yeah.
Content is an excuse to post.
Yeah.
Hey guys, actually, while we're on that, how is like everything over where you guys are living at the moment?
What do you mean?
Like America with COVID, I haven't looked at anything.
I don't know,
Like
it's just life now. I don't know. It's just how it is.
you guys are just stuck with it.
Basically, more and
y-
more people are getting vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm on my first round. I get my second shot next week.
Oh, so you've been vaccinated already?
Well, like the first half of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have this bad habit of when people like hurt themselves, I like have to keep touching that part of their body without knowing about it.
Yeah.
Because I did. So you got the shot and I kept doing it.
Yeah.
There was someone else that did that too as well.
You did?
I've done it to multiple people.
Why are you touching people?
Why you touching people,
It's
dude?
just
It's bored.
Danny, I had this old friend.
Which one?
Do you remember when it was me, you, and her, and we were going to I think Denny's,
Her.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
she was in the back seat,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I know
she
it.
had just gotten her nose pierced,
And you were like going like this.
and
or
no,
not?
and then she came in through like the middle of the seat, being like, "What's going on, you guys?" And I was like, "Got your nose."
Oh
And it was
god.
more than once because I forgot again.
You just want to touch her. That's what you wanted to do.
I've done it to multiple people though. Like they just, not like men as well. Like they were hurt.
Uh-huh.
And I
Okay.
touched that part.
Uh-huh.
He touched Denny.
I have touched Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Not proud of that. Not my proudest moment.
I'm proud of that.
Actually, not my proudest set of moments. I wish I could say it with just
Set of
once.
moments.
That was a fun night.
Oh, he's going back to the moment.
The touching of Denny.
That was a fun night, man.
Oh, that was actually a pretty good like night and whole weekend, just apart from one event that we have polarizing opinions on.
Poor Garrett, man. He doesn't like to remember it. Like it severely gives him like trauma.
He was seeing yeah.
I feel bad because like we'll be hanging out. I'll be like, Garrett, remember that time we got naked and we got in the bed? And he's like, I don't know, I'm shocked. He's just like-
Oh yeah, you guys were cuddling for a while. I forgot about that.
There was a blanket between us.
Yeah.
I'm
That's what they
comfortable
all
with my
say.
sexuality.
Garrett wasn't.
Garrett was still figuring out what he wants.
What you doing now? Who that? Nah, that was fun. Yeah, there was a fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is she texting your side hoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how's he doing?
Doing great.
She.
Tell him we say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, you better. I'll find out later.
Oh, Nathan, by the way, I was just to your question from a little bit ago. I mean, they were telling you how like COVID is. I mean, it's pretty much the same here, but at least like the city I live in, can you not do that?
Do what?
Can you back away?
Do what?
I feel like you're all up in my grill. Just back
All
away,
up in
man.
my
Why would it be
grill.
the same where you are? You live
No,
35 minutes away.
No, I mean, no, it is. But the thing is, at least I'm assuming I'm out and about a little more than you are, Justin, or at least a lot more.
I go out every day.
Yeah, I know, but
Leave your
it's
house.
solitary.
More than
I
him.
guess that's what my question was kind of referring to, because when like you're like, oh, we're still in isolation, like you know, COVID. Yeah, I don't really know how it is over there, because over here it's almost back to normal.
It kind of feels like most people just gave up on the guidelines / restrictions, and for the most part, like a lot of businesses just operate normally, at least you know, at whatever normal was before COVID.
Yeah, just wear a mask and that's it. Everything's the same.
Yeah.
Schools are opening back up. For us right now, we have like a group of morning kids and then a group of like afternoon kids. So try to keep it more distance, but I think they like lowered the restrictions for children, so they don't have to be 6 feet. It could be 3 feet now. So they're trying to like get more kids into the classroom at the same time.
Yeah, like restaurants are doing like indoor dining now, or at least most of them are, I think.
Yeah. So we do this thing over in Australia. It's like a COVID plan, and pretty much we use QR scanners, and you've pretty much just got to put in like your credentials. Like you've just got to put in like your first, last name, phone number, email, and it's pretty much to try and like, let's say if there was like an outbreak somewhere and it was near you know, restaurant that you went to, or like someone that was infected went into the restaurant at the same time as you, then they can like contact you and be like, you need to isolate. You just isolate, don't get tested, just isolate for 14 days, and then when you come out, get tested, and then if you come out negative, then you can go back to work. So
that's
it's like
cool.
Yeah, it's like a plan. But pretty much what I was trying to ask was, you guys don't have anything like that?
No, because this is America and you could not do that.
Yeah,
it would tread on someone's rights.
So with Nathan, with that, do like people actually respect that? Because it sounds like a good plan. It's just I don't think people here would actually respect it.
Yeah, people do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some people that I know that put in their first name, but they put like a fake last name, but they put like their actual phone number in and a fake email, because like if it was anything super important, then like it's like an SMS thing, because it's all integrated through the government now, but there used to be third-party COVID safe apps that used to do it all. And honestly, they've probably saved all of our data, and you know, it is what it is. But as a safety precaution, I use it like normal. Like I put all of my information in there, because I'm just like, well, you know, at the end of the day, if there is an outbreak, and like I've got like not elderly people, but I've got older people at work that I work with and I see on a daily basis, and like I just want to make sure that, you know, we're all playing our part, and, you know, just trying to keep it at bay. So I try and do the right thing. But yeah, no, not that many people really arc up about it. No.
So at work, are you wearing masks, or is it no mask?
No masks. No. So I think the last time I checked, probably 4 days ago, I think we have like 13 active cases of COVID in Queensland, but they're all contained.
Wow.
Yeah. So most of the COVID cases / outbreaks that we do get are from people that are flying in from overseas.
Yeah.
Yep. So yep.
Double digits seems like such a dream.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So controversial outtake, but I think I've told you before, I think we should keep the culture of masks around even after COVID's over.
I bought so many that I need to.
Not all the time, but I mean, just being like, hey, I'm sick, I'm gonna wear a mask.
Yeah. I can see myself doing
not like, I mean, like in Asia, it's a very common thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say Japan, definitely. If you're unwell and people are coughing and stuff, they put a mask on, because it's a high population and everyone's like together, like especially in like trains and subways and stuff. Like everyone's like punched up like sardines and stuff. So like, yeah,
Suffocating.
mask is always really good. Yeah.
Because I was talking to her about it too, about how in Asia, their culture is more of a like for the greater good, and then Western states are more of like for the individual
Me.
rights. Yeah. So it's a very weird thing, but like I think it's something just in general. Yeah, if you're sick, wear a mask.
And
Yeah.
also with like our air quality, especially like during fire season, I feel like they could help a lot. I mean, they're not gonna filter as much as like the high
Kinda,
quality
Like a-
ones, but
yeah,
You
like
need
a-
like
a-
the N95 mask
yeah,
for the most, but yeah.
but
Yeah.
it has to help something.
But that's a controversial thing. It's just said it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
like I've got a couple masks from work now because we actually ordered some custom masks and we given them out to our agents. I think we gave a few out. And then we made it like a purchasable thing with our company. But I've got like 2 at home, and then they come with like extra filters so you can replace them. So yeah, it's really good.
I wonder if Nathan will have to get vaccinated before he comes to our wedding.
More than likely. Did you
I
hear
didn't-
that
I
there's
think
a
about that.
bubble
That's
soon?
weird. Huh?
Did you hear that there's going to be a bubble soon with Australia and New Zealand? So that like a travel bubble.
Oh.
You mean not like a
Like-
dome going over Australia?
No.
That's
Oh, so
what I
you're
thought
gonna-
when you said that. I was like, are they gonna just like?
No, I was thinking of like the social bubbles, like
Oh, I thought like
Yeah.
Bubble Boy. That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
bubble. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
You cool with
they've
that,
been-
Nathan? You cool being bubbled with New Zealand? Talk shit on them so much. Used to.
I'm not gonna do it on this podcast, but
on this podcast.
The next one.
no,
Zombie
dude.
cancelled.
Most of the people that I know that are from New Zealand are awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, that's
They're
news
great.
to me.
I feel like he's holding back something. I don't trust that.
no, I mean, there's a handful of people I don't like, but there's
What do you mean?
majority of people.
He's like, look, there's only 10 people from New Zealand I hate, and I know 11.
Yeah,
What do you mean bubble though? Like, are you guys gonna?
travel bubble,
Bubble Boy. Just think Bubble Boy.
travel
Like,
travel
You're
bubble,
free to
so we
travel
can
back and forth. Like,
yeah
it's not an
back and
issue.
forth from New Zealand.
So like,
Like bubble wrap around the person.
yeah.
like EU? Like what?
EU.
What?
Are you saying? in
okay,
general?
so
is travel cut off right now for you guys, or is it still?
Yeah,
Oh,
no
okay.
one can travel anywhere.
Okay, so you're just saying you're gonna
Well,
open
they-
it up between you and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There's not
yeah.
gonna be
Oh.
that restriction.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually thought a bubble suit. Okay.
No.
No, I got you, Nathan. I understand what you're saying.
So that would be really cool because
Who
it's
bringing
gonna be
in COVID
winter
then?
soon, and it's gonna be ski season, snow season really soon. So it'd be really nice to go to New Zealand and snowboard. That'd be neat.
Summer's coming up. I'm excited for summer.
I hate
I
summer.
love summer.
I hate it.
Oh, you guys
Hey.
can have it. You guys can have it. We're done.
I don't. I've grown to not hate summer. I just really hate how all the goddamn bugs. I get bug bites just being outside for a few minutes, and I hate it because it happens every day, and every day I have like 7 or 8 more rashes. But the heat doesn't really bother me that much anymore.
They love your blood, Denny.
They do. It's
They
it's not
love
that
your
special.
blood.
It's just your area then.
What do you mean?
Like bugs are biting you everywhere. Don't go out at a certain time. Don't go out from like the hours of like 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm at work,
No, at PM. You
Oh.
get bit in the morning by bugs?
dude, I get bit like. Actually, the morning is not that bad. I think they usually start attacking me like from like 11 a.m. and like onwards.
Maybe it's your work then.
Well, it happens at home too. Yeah, it happens everywhere. The thing is, I don't remember it happening when I lived back in Reedley, though. I don't remember that.
We can't go close. It's got bugs.
Yep. Guess we gotta go to Hanford.
Hanford's nice.
Y'all can have
Yeah, I
the
have-
bugs too.
I have a Zoom interview screening on Monday with Hanford, so that'll be
You
exciting.
can do it.
It doesn't. I don't mean to pry, but what's the runtime right now?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing.
The
I
what?
forgot to hit.
Because I think I
Is
want to
it-
say we started around like 9:09.
No, we started close to
We,
maybe
we started
like a little bit.
we started after 9. I know that for sure, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like that much after.
It was probably a little bit, yeah. So it's been like an hour.
An hour.
Which brings us to our next. Unless anything else we want to talk about before we dive into our wonderful.
Well, I think we should dive into it just because we were going to work on, being more timely.
That's who.
Yeah.
Since last time, that's what we said.
Oh yeah, we're gonna work on being more timely as we started. An hour.
Yeah.
Some people came later.
Me.
And Nathan.
Okay. Yeah. Nathan
mean-
had an excuse.
Drum roll.
Why are we drum rolling?
That's the music.
Because of this.
So
We don't.
because
We
we start.
need to-
Oh yeah, so you got rolled first. So yeah, we got to figure out the format more because there's a lot of questions I forgot. But so your album was from the Unicorns, right? So
Yeah. The album is "Who Will Cut Our
Cut
Hair
Our
When
Hair
We're Gone"
When
by
We're
the
Gone.
Unicorns. Thanks for interrupting, Nathan. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank
Sorry,
you.
I was trying to
my turn
help
talk
you, man.
by interrupting me.
Sass.
Okay. All right. So yeah, my album was
Oh.
"Who Will Cut Our Hair When We're Gone" by the Unicorns. I don't know where to go from here.
So what was your favorite song from it?
My favorite song is "Sea Ghost."
Sea Ghost, okay.
Even though
I thought you
the
said. I thought yours was like Less O's or something like that.
that one's nice too. I mean, I honestly I like most of the songs on there, but no, "Sea Ghost." I like the beat of it more. It's I don't know. The beginning is a little weird, but then like once the actual like just main tune comes in, it's just really catchy. It's good to have as like background noise. I think. I don't know about you guys, but like I not judge, but like I like to imagine. Whenever I'm listening to new music, I like to imagine like what I could be doing in my day that it would make good like soundtrack music for. Just hypothetically, if my life was like a movie or a TV show, I think, oh, this song would be perfect for like if I was doing this very particular activity. Like there is a song that I not in this album, but that I know is perfect for. I'm just like driving through the town, and like it's the perfect song for this. But that's another thing. But yeah, Sea Ghost. I love Sea Ghost and like the lyrics. What?
Did you find them because of How I Met Your Mother?
That might have been it. I thought I got them from the show Love on Netflix. I thought that's where I heard them from. I'm honestly, it was from a TV show, but I don't remember from where. It might have been.
They are on How I Met Your Mother.
What was it? Was the song "I Was Born a Unicorn"? Because I know "I Was Born a Unicorn" is the song I first heard.
I think so. Yeah. The
Oh, then it
Mother's. It's the Mother's CD.
Oh, then no, that's not how I heard him. Then I think it was. I'll figure it out later, but I think I heard it first on Love.
So who wants to go? I'll go for. So it was a very whimsical album. I think that's how I would describe it. Is it had a very whimsical, childlike wonder with lyrics that at the same time were slightly depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very like to me. Straight up, it was like it reminded me of kind of Beatle-esque, like their middle days, like when they stopped being rock and were kind of more of just like so. But no, I enjoyed it. I listened to it 3 times because I didn't realize how much different like my speakers, some of them suck compared to others. So I listened to them first on my desktop.
Yeah.
And then I listened to her album, and then I was gonna listen to them again. And I realized, oh shit, these speakers suck. So I listened to like the album, both albums multiple times on different speakers to try to see which one sound the best. But
Weird flex.
Oh wow, you actually no, kind of appreciate that you put that much like thought into it.
I listened to them on my desktop. I listened to them through my TV because my TV sucks so much. It's a flat screen, so the speakers suck when it comes to like listening to like movies because it goes from like, how you guys doing? To like go, like action, But like for some reason for music, it just sounds really nice and clear. And then I listened to it once walking as well. But no, yeah. My favorite song was Jellybone. I think it was Jellybone, right?
No, Jellybone's great too. Yeah.
Jelly. I liked it.
And then like the end, like how the like ending lyrics are like totally different from like or how the song starts off. Yeah. Like,
And
This
it's
is
kind of sad
love.
though.
yeah. There was it's tough something. Not tough love, but I forgot the other song. But yeah, that one's pretty just like kind of depressing. Like it's how it's like talking about someone who's just like really bitter. Yeah.
And the fact that the last song is "I'm Ready to Die."
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
And it starts
Yeah,
with
that
I
too.
don't want to die.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
So that was my experience with it.
Okay.
What else wants to jump?
Who's next?
We know Nathan didn't listen to it till today, so
Did
Hey,
he listen to it today?
no.
Did he
yesterday.
listen to it?
Okay. I listened to part of it yesterday. I listened to some of it today. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't usually listen to this kind of genre, but it felt like indie slash soft rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit strange, dude. Are you feeling all right?
Oh
You
yeah,
good?
I'm feeling great.
You
Yeah, I'm
good?
feeling
Okay,
great.
okay.
Yeah.
No. It was cool. It was cool. I thought it was really creative because most songs and stuff, I'm trying to find the right words for it, but they're just formatted in a way where in this generation it's like used to. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but with like some of the lyrics and stuff, and like even some of like the instruments and stuff, they're like a little bit off and you can hear
Mhm.
it sometimes. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
I know
feel
what
like
you
it's
mean.
just part of the album, and I feel like it's part of the artist. I haven't listened to any of the other music that they've like made, but I
Oh,
feel
they
like
pretty much
that's
only have
kind
that
of.
one album, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
They came out in 2000. Well, this album was 2003. So
yeah,
Yeah,
but
2003, and then they I think they toured for a while, and then they broke
yeah,
up, and then they reunited in 2014 to
yeah,
remaster it.
I read up all
yeah.
up on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started listening to it and I was like, okay, what's going on? And I was like, okay, yeah. And then a little bit later on into the actual album, I was like, yeah, like I kind of get where this album's going. Like it's nice. Like I could probably listen to it again.
Mhm.
I felt more of a connection to Les Oz, I think it
Oh,
was.
the one Haley was saying, yeah.
Yeah. And it was just like, I think it was it's because the layout was just like and I was like, yeah, all right, I
Yeah.
can get into this. This is really cool. And the
Yeah,
lyrics
I
are
know
like
what you
really
mean.
nice. Like the vocals were good.
That was your
Mhm.
But
favorite one?
yeah,
Okay, that's all.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, there were some in there where I was like, okay, this is like
Yeah,
taking a
yeah.
weird turn. And then there were like some other ones where it's like, okay, yeah, we got a bit of a structure going on here.
Mhm.
It
And then
was
there
a
was
very
some where
lack
it's
of structure album.
Yeah, definitely was.
yeah. But yeah, no, that's I'd probably listen to Lesos again, but
Mhm.
like, yeah, there were like a couple songs in there where I was like, okay, this would make me sad, so I don't want to listen to this.
Ghost Mountain made me a little. There's something like weirdly depressing about Ghost Mountain, but like I also just it has a nice beat that I like listening to, but it's all the
Yeah,
lyrics are kind of get me down a little bit.
yeah,
It
and I
definitely
guess
felt
like
like they were
in
troubled kids.
What?
yeah, and
Like they
I
seemed like
can
they were troubled.
Oh,
They were
maybe, yeah.
troubled.
I can kind of get what you were referring to before when you were saying how like you try and find music to um be like your background music to like everyday life, and I feel like there would be some songs in there that could definitely implement into like an everyday life scenario.
Mhm.
So like, yeah, anywho, that's my 2 cents.
And last but not least,
Um, it felt like it could have worked really well in like a Wes Anderson film. You know,
Huh.
is that he's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
who did like Moonrise Kingdom, right?
Yeah, I love Moonrise
Grand
Kingdom.
Budapest
Like
Hotel and all
yeah,
that.
Grand Budapest. You know, like that kind of weird, quirky kind of movies, like or what's that one I just watched?
Wilder People.
The Hunt for the Wilder People, like with
Oh, that's great. With
who the
Sam
guy?
Neill. Oh, Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah, I
pronounce
was
the
to
last
say
name.
it could have even been in Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
have been like those kind of movies, which I like them, but it just seemed
Mhm.
like it would fit well into that. I think my favorite was probably Ghost Mountain.
Yeah, I love Ghost Mountain.
Is the Let's Get Known, is that the one where they were talking about like, oh yeah, you could go pretty like satanic with it? Like in the beginning, it was almost like an interview. It was like, yeah, some people get kind of like real into it and like
I
satanic.
think it
and
was. I'm trying to remember.
I think that one I liked too.
Hmm.
But the first time I listened to it, I put it on my laptop and was just cleaning around the house. And then my brother was over and he like came in and like started talking to me. So like the whole second half of the album, I So then I started listening to it as I was getting ready in the morning, and then I listened to the first half one day, and then the second half another day when I was doing homework. But yeah, no, it was a good album. It definitely reminded me of those kind of vibes.
Yeah, I hear that.
I knew you were into stuff, but like I would have never guessed. Like if you being like, I'm gonna show you music, I would have never guessed. I don't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense because like in a way, I kind of feel like oh my god,
You had the words, but you lost them.
I can't think of the band. Oh my god.
Say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like it's kind of like in that lane. It's different, but it's in that lane. So like I could kind of see like why your music taste would also adhere to that.
Yeah, I feel like, and I feel like I sound really pompous when I say this, but I feel like I have kind of like a quirky music taste. Like I mean, I do listen to like a lot of like stuff that you know too, but I like there's a lot of like little artists here and there that I have that like I love to listen to, but I don't really recommend because I also know it's a little off there.
Yeah, he's not like other guys.
Yeah,
he's not like other guys.
No,
exactly. I'm not. But yeah. Thanks. All right.
And now, Ms. What? Wait, what is it? Not Ms. Yor.
Meh.
Dude, is it just Madam?
Mademoiselle.
Hi,
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle. Thinking of Mademoiselle.
So yeah, Camp by Childish Gambino. This like album is like my serotonin. What do you say? Serotonin boost. Because it reminds me of like when I was at Fresno City and like I get some good food and I was driving home and like blasting this album, like.
Which is funny because it's a very heavy album.
Yeah.
Lyric wise.
No, like
it's very much heavy lyric wise. No, I don't mean in like slurs or whatever. I mean in like what he's dealing with is very heavy.
Yeah, but like you put a good beat to it, it's fire. So
yeah, you put serotonin into that. I'm just
depends on the song though, because like I know what Haley means. Like Firefly is like very like pumps you up in that album.
Yeah, no, like I felt like it was like
but isn't Bonfire or Bonfire after it? Oh yeah, it's followed by Bonfire, which is another heavy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But no, I felt like that was like my first like get to know him, kind of like a little sneak peek into him, and then because I got into him kind of late because he already had released
Awaken My Love.
Yeah, which is like complete 180 from his first two albums. So
what year did you start listening to him then?
It was right after he released This Is America, so I think that's like what 2018.
Oh, so it was during us. We started listening to him.
Yeah, no, because it went huge, and then I was like, who is this guy? And then I started like looking more into him, and then found his albums, and I know I like that album. I feel like it really lets you a little bit into like him.
I'd say my first introduction to him, as most people, would probably been Redbone.
Yeah, because I didn't really put the two together, because I knew there's like a bunch of memes about Redbone on Twitter, and then This Is America hit, and then that's when I was like, who is this guy? So,
which is funny because I found Redbone through a meme with the Kermit the Frog rendition of Redbone.
Yeah, and then he posted the like two songs, like the summer songs.
Summertime and I forgot the other one.
But so then listening to those songs on the radio, I decided like, okay, I'm gonna go to his next concert, and so that I did. I went to his last concert. I don't know if he'll ever do anymore, but it was his last tour. But yeah, what do you guys think?
So yeah, banger of an album. I've a little bit of bias because I've heard it. I've heard it a lot. I've heard it many times. So to me, it's kind of the equivalent of like my dad showing me music and then like coming back on my own and listening to it and being like, oh yeah, I know this. So it was like that, but not great lyrics. I mean, like I don't listen to hip hop that much, so I might be like biased to be like, oh, I like this one, but it feels like the lyrics are very smart in a way. Like it's I'm not trying to like compartmentalize. I can't even say the word.
Compartmentalize
Compartmentalize rap into like certain like things they talk about, but it felt like it was a very much life experience thing.
Yeah, I liked because you know, like some rap they go like, bitches, money, drugs type of thing. But with him, it's like, I want to talk about the games I want to play. I want to talk about like the girls I like. I want to talk, you know, things like that. And it's more.
And it's how he has a very unique experience too, is that he even says he's like, I talk and act too white to be black, but then I'm too black to be white.
Yeah.
And so it's a very like unique experience too.
Yeah.
But no, the lyrics too, like the lyrics are just, they're very clever and well done as well. And like, lyrically wise, I would say he's probably, even if you went across the board, even into my genre, I'd say he's well ahead of most people I listen to lyrical wise. But
yeah,
that's why I'm kind of sad. Like most of his newer stuff isn't as like clever.
they're lyric heavy.
Yeah, like that's why I like his rap albums the most. Like I feel like that's when he gets to have, when I think he has the most fun. But
and so my favorite song was Sunshine.
Sunshine's pretty great. Yeah.
Hey, what it do, bitch? All the other rappers acting no stupid.
I think I had mentioned this last time too, but I've heard I actually, upon listening to it for this, like I realized I actually have heard every song on it. I've never listened to it all the way through at once. I told you guys I listened on shuffle, so just whenever one of the songs would come on, I would listen to it. But I already, hold on, I had written down a little note about it. Give me a second. On this album, the first song I ever listened to was Outside, and I don't think I knew it was like the first song on the album at the time, but it was also, I had recently come upon Childish Gambino. I knew he was also, Donald Glover, and I had seen him in Community and forgot what else by the time I discovered his music. I'd seen him in a few things. He was in The Martian with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And I had seen his comedy special on Netflix, Get Smart, which is really funny if you guys haven't seen it. I thought he was pretty great in that. The first song I heard on this album was Outside, and I remember like thinking, this is actually really, tells a good chunk of his life from like when he was young. And I always like that lyric about when he's talking about his cousin, and he's saying something about you're the person I used to take sink baths with, and like now they're like just, his cousin's really different just because the streets took him over. And I was like, oh shit, I can't say I've ever dealt with something like that, but it kind of like puts perspective into like the people you kind of grow up with, and then where you are later in life, both on different paths. And it was pretty depressing in that sense. But I like the album a lot because there's a lot of songs that are very lyric heavy, but then there's a lot of songs that are just bangers. Like my favorite, "You See Me." I feel that's like a song I have in my like workout playlist when just I don't know, I feel awesome like when I'm listening to that song. But I think my favorite,
You See Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry, I'm trying. It's between You See Me and Kids, because like
Danny,
Kids.
gun right now. What is it right now, Danny?
Kids,
Yep.
Kids, great. Also, just ending note for me. He before he released this album, he used to release some of his music for free on his website, and the website's still up. You can still download like his actual earlier albums. Cul-de-sac is really great. That's easily my favorite album of his. You guys should check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to look it
How
up.
much do you get paid to say that?
If he released it for free.
Anyhow. Okay. I'm not like a big fan of rap. However, there were no, but this is good, because like this is the main reason why we want to do this, is because we all have different genres and different kinds of music we want to listen to and make other people listen to open our eyes up to different music. I did save 2 songs from camp. I'm just trying to no. Okay, so I've written them down because I don't have my Spotify open. I can't remember the names, but Heartbeat was
Yeah.
really cool.
Heartbeat's great.
Just the bass line and everything, like the structure of the song, everything was nice. I could see myself listening to that later on down the track. So that's in my save list. And I also did Sunrise as well. Sunrise is a really good song.
Yeah.
It was funny. What song was it? You See Me. It's really funny because it reminded me like the bass line of the song and like kind of the riff and stuff kind of reminded me of a Filthy Frank song.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you think that. I hope I'm not stepping on any toes or anything, but it was just really funny when I heard it because I couldn't stop thinking about Filthy Frank, and I just like had a laugh while I was listening to it. It's a good song. That one's not on my save list, but no, I just thought I'd pull that up because that was funny. The last song though, what was it?
That Power.
That Power.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that last tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
ready. I wasn't
Mhm.
ready. And like I was kind of waiting for like the conclusion, and then Childish Gambino was just like, I feel like, I'm still a boy on that bus kind of thing. I was just like, bro. I was just sitting there and I was like, see.
There's another album I've listened to that does that, where it's like the last song is talking about how like they wish someone is still there, and he starts talking and he's like, his grandma died, and like the whole song was sad, but then like he's like, grandma, I still wish you're here and I miss you and all this, and I'm like, why are you doing this? I was like, why are you making me cry on my walk right now?
It was really rough. Yeah, no, him talking about like was it like his first crush or something when he went on camp?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And it's cool how like he had that like album set up for like that last song in his album, like Camp. It was about that tale.
Mhm.
I thought that was really neat too. I thought like once I kind of like put the puzzle pieces together, I was like, all right, this is really cool. I like this.
Which I like to say that is why I said the album format is that good albums tell a story from start to finish.
Yeah. But it was like I do have to say though, like the album structure was like a little bit strange. And like I said, I don't usually listen to rap. So like the first 3 songs I think were like really like about like women and like we was talking about like killing people with guns or something or other. And then he was talking about like, I don't think he was talking about drugs, but it was like pretty negative. And then it was like the 4th song, he was like, is it like a sin or is it bad to talk about like how you feel and stuff? And like you start, and I was like, okay, like I'm kind of getting this now. So it started going up a little bit more. I was like, okay, I like this album a little bit more. And then it just started like being negative again. And I was just like, oh, what's going on? So yeah, I wasn't ready for that. But I feel like the whole thing summarized by that like that tail at the end. I was like, yeah, oh, this is cool. I would specifically listen to that last bit of the album just to try and like analyze it a little bit more because I only listened to it once. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, I didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. I like to add also something he does that is rarely done. How he does is that he raps and he sings, which a lot of people rap and sing, but he does both excellently.
Yeah.
A lot of people they'll do either or. Like they'll rap and have some singing, but they're not as good as it. But he does both extremely well.
But that's what I was saying to Emily as well. I was like, the guy can sing. Like, I want to hear it more. I want to hear him sing more. Like, he sounds like a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
I would compare it like to Danny on like hardcore music when someone can clean sing and then scream really well. How like such a rare thing it is, and like it's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I have a question for you guys. Oh wait, does anybody have any more thoughts to add on to the album? Because I have a music question about this.
I know I'll hear it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely I already had it downloaded, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to it again. But how did you guys? What did you guys do while you listened to the album? Just out of curiosity, I know Haley said she listened to like my album while she was cleaning. What did you guys do while you guys were listening to yours?
So multiple listens. One, I had my TV on and I sat with my chair facing my TV and just chilled and listened to it. The other was I just put my headphones in and went for a walk. And then another was, I had it on while I was cleaning my room.
I was on the couch patting my cat for
The whole
Childish Gambino.
cat was just like, let me the go, bitch. God,
Yeah.
so long.
Oh, it
What-
wasn't like it was a little bit here and there. Like I was just laying on the couch, just chilling. But for your one, Denny, the first half of it, I was just kind of like out in the kitchen, and I was like, because it was kind of raining last night a little bit, so I was just like out looking at the rain and stuff. And then this morning, when I listened to the rest of it, I was driving.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, 2 good albums. Now, Nathan, would you like to
Don't
introduce?
pick me for. I need
would
to.
you
I
like
need
to
to think a
introduce-
little.
Would you like to introduce your album?
I wanna think a little bit more. Go.
Dude, you've had 2 weeks.
You.
You want me to
You.
go?
You. He's written all this shit for it.
Hey,
Shut up.
He's
Nathan,
like-
Oh,
just,
God. That was a monologue.
Nathan, just to give you, I guess, a few more seconds. But by the way, in this order that we did, are we keeping this order forever, or is there
Nope.
resetting every 2 weeks
Every
or
4 weeks.
every rotation?
Every 4 weeks, yeah.
So like next week we're gonna do another shuffle. Okay.
So Nathan and I can get picked again.
You're hoping to get picked again.
I don't even know what I want
He's like,
next.
every
there's
week,
there's so
it's me.
many. There's just so many albums. I'm just like, not only that, I listen to albums and I'm like, it's not good enough. I need to find like, nope, I'll cross it off, and I'm just like, it's
I have 5 albums written down so far.
about.
I'm ready.
That's it.
Oh, actually, I also wanted to ask, are EPs okay, or does it have to be full length?
Yeah.
EPs are okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so who's gonna pick in the next one?
Oh my God. How much
Yeah,
do you have
Joshua.
written?
Fine, I won't use it.
Oh God.
All right. Let me tell you something.
Oh God.
Do you want raw, emotional, catchy ass vocals? Do you want melodic guitars that are just chug-tastic?
Chucktastic.
You want drums that are just tight, precise, and just...
But wait, there's more.
Do you want just emotion? Do you want to be able to do your workout and just push farther than you've pushed before?
I don't work out.
Yeah, you do. You better be. Do you want a roller coaster of just in your feelings?
What did I say? No.
Do you
Can we
want an
just get-
album that you think is hardcore, but it's actually easy core?
Easy
Can you-
core.
Can you get to the end of the
Easy
script? I just
call.
want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Brain Pain by 4 Year Strong.
Brain pain.
Brain pain.
Let me tell you about this. Okay, let's revert to high school for me. Okay, in the world of hardcore bands, and you have so many genres. You know, you got metalcore, deathcore, grindcore, so much cores.
Apple core.
Yep, there's so much. You have.
Damn, I
you
love
had
that
a-
word.
You had a couple bands that came out that mixed up the genre a little bit, and 4 Year Strong was one of them, where they added like synths, and they added just like they didn't use a lot of minor, they used a lot of like major chords, which that's where like easy chord comes from. It's like hardcore music but in a major key, so it sounds happy.
Mm,
And they
like
were
Attack
very
Attack.
much, yeah, this is even more so than them though, because they didn't have as much screams. Like the guitars were like that, but they had a lot of like synth and stuff. So I probably started listening to them about 2008, and I chose it specifically. This album came out in last year, actually. It's really new. Is that a lot of bands like A Day to Remember or Neck Deep, I've liked their early stuff, and as the albums have gone on, I've kind of liked them less and less.
Mm.
And this is one of the few bands where it's the opposite, where I feel they very much matured as a band, and like they keep getting better and better, and like they actually mature in where they change, but they change in a way where it's like it makes sense and it's good. But this, I'll preface this. This is the hardest I could go with music, where I could possibly have you and Nathan still like it.
All right, so you're gonna be.
It is very much like there are some screams, not a lot. Like there might be like 30 seconds of screams throughout the entire album.
Mm.
It's very little. They do a lot of like not really screams, but like sing screams.
Yells, like yells.
Mhm.
But it is a very energetic album. to me, honestly, every single song is catchy as hell. Like it's just they're really, really catchy. Like even I guarantee you, like every second chorus, I would hope you'll be singing along in your head as well because it's just that catchy. But so I'm just, I can't pick my favorite song. It's so hard. Since the last time we did this, like 2 weeks ago, I've listened to this album over 7 times.
Oh God.
I've tried to pick my favorite song and it's so hard.
Pick
So
one.
I'm gonna go between 2 right now because it's that hard for me. It's gonna be between Crazy Pills and Usefully Useless.
So uplifting.
When you guys listen to it, there's one acoustic song, and I would dare all of y'all, specifically Nathan and you though, is to not pick it as your favorite song.
Hey, we
Wait,
didn't have
what?
contingencies on ours. We didn't
I would
Hang
dare
on,
you to try to.
What song was it?
There's a song
Don't
called Be Good When I'm Gone. It's an acoustic song.
But like, if you say that, I'm
don't listen
gonna
to it
like
right now.
be like,
Don't
oh,
listen to it right now.
this is the one that Justin said. Oh, try not to pick this one as your favorite.
Well, no,
and
okay,
then
I'll-
I'm just
okay,
gonna
okay.
like,
If
Wait,
you
gonna
Justin-
have that in my head and
And
I'm
I'd
just
be
gonna
like,
keep
I
going.
love it.
If you-
Wait,
Yeah.
Justin, I don't see that song on this album. I'm looking at the like album right now. I don't see "Be Good When I'm Gone" on here.
For Brain Pain,
Oh wait, never mind. I found that. I can see it.
if you guys do pick it as your favorite, pick a follow up as well. I would say.
You're bringing too much homework into
Nah,
this.
I don't care. I'm gonna.
Fantastic.
No,
Chugtastic.
You'll see what I mean. Where it's you'll see what I mean. I think the album is catchy as fuck though.
What
Like
did you say? Tight drum.
the drums are just like they're tight and they're just like, and they're just like.
Oh man, I
It's-
love good drums.
I'm not saying this album is better than Danny's in any way. I'm saying this album is the complete opposite of Dan. No, because it's like it's an opinion, right? Like it's taste. It's
And I'm
not.
sure they're different styles.
It is the complete opposite from Danny's album in the fact that it is very, very precise and like structured that way, and like everything is just like it fits exactly,
Hmm.
which is not good or bad.
I look forward to it.
Just
different.
better.
I specifically, it's funny because I said earlier that this whole thing was so I could show albums, and this partially is because I told Danny to listen to them, and I was like, I'm gonna make Danny listen to them now.
Wait, but no, dude, I
told
did
you
listen
I
to them.
did. What
Yeah.
did you listen to?
I remember last year when I asked you about them, you gave me like a list. I think you gave me like one song per each of their albums to listen to, or it might have been 2 for a few, because I know you did recommend me Usefully Useless and Learn to Love the Lie on this album.
And you listened to both of them?
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I didn't care for either of them.
Ooh.
But
Danny's gonna have a hard time with this album.
I ended up liking a lot of the songs from like some of their older albums. It was 2 songs from like one of their earlier albums that there's acoustic versions of both of these songs. Forgot which ones they were. Wasting Time and
Wasting Time, yeah.
There's another one, but I liked both versions, both acoustic and the actual versions, and I like those songs a lot. Those are probably my favorites. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil stuff for next time we talk about this album. But yeah,
Danny doesn't like those 2 songs. This is gonna be tough for Danny.
What if nobody likes your album?
If no one likes it, it's okay. But I'm just trying to.
Are you gonna be offended?
I will,
If
but it's
we don't
okay.
think that the guitars are choktastic.
I will.
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be at the far edges of reach for you and Nathan at least.
Yeah.
Starting off strong.
Oh, you're making me.
If you guys
I don't
want-
feel about this.
I was gonna say this too. If anyone has albums, we can just put like the actual downloads to the albums in the Google Drive, and you guys can download them if you want.
Mm.
For anyone like that has the albums. So like most of the
Mhm.
songs I have, I'm gonna have them, and I'll just put them in there if you guys want to download them, because it'll sound cleaner than streaming.
Okay.
Are you looking up Chugtastic?
No, I just where is
No.
All right, Nathan, you've had plenty of time. What's your album?
I'm trying to
I
find
knew it.
this.
I knew it. I knew it.
Look, honestly,
I can't
was
wait to listen to
so-
it again.
okay, I was so conflicted, right? I
Push me to the
seriously, only because Justin knew what I was gonna pick, I wanted to like kind of take him off guard and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this instead.
That's a specific reason I didn't pick the other album I was gonna pick because I knew you were gonna pick this album, so I didn't pick the other album I was gonna pick.
Can somebody tell me what this album is? Because I can't read down there.
Okay, it's called Good Faith. It's from Madeon.
It's a
So
religious
you know how a little bit before, like at the start of the stream, I showed you a vinyl and I was like, it's from Madeon. You're like, who's that? Well, you're gonna find
Oh.
out now, mate.
I was wondering why that name sounded familiar when you said it right now.
So I think it's like a 30-something minute album, so it's not too much.
No, it's about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's about that, I think.
Mine's
35
42
minutes. Huh?
Mine's
35.
42. Mine's 42 minutes.
Oh, mine on Spotify it says 35. Yeah, I don't know. This is a really good album. I don't know how to really. I'm not gonna put a spill to it. I don't really have a favorite song in this.
No, but you have to.
Really?
Or at least one of your favorites.
you can't put me to gunpoint for this one. You're just gonna have to kill me, dude. I can't. There's so many beautiful songs in this. It is more on the electronic side. There are some songs that are like, wow. There are a lot of like vocals in this, so hopefully you guys will listen to it. Vocals?
No, the song you like.
When I first heard all of this album, apart from the ones that were like kind of released, like Dream Dream Dream, All My Friends, and Be Fine, I really felt a connection to Borealis, which is the last song on the album. It's just pretty, man. I don't know how else to explain it. Most of the songs are pretty. Yeah, but it's electronic, so I don't know how you guys will go about it, but it's not too like out there. So you may have heard Dream 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 from, there is an ad that Apple are using for one of their recent iPhones, and they use Dream 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 as like one of their like songs for the ad. So I don't know, you might hear it and be like, oh, I've heard this before. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely up there as far as a few of my favorite albums. But yeah.
Nathan, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't listen to a lot of electronic music, or like this, or what I'm imagining is going to be like, what's something I can be doing that'll put me in the right headspace to really take this album in?
Laying down in your bed, the lights off, and your eyes closed.
I'm
not even lying.
Okay, it is a pretty album, and like I don't want to keep talking it up because I really want you to have your own perspective on this album. But the way that I listen to everything, yeah, I was just like, when this album came out, I was like, well, we're listening to it right now, and it was like the morning, and it was like sunny outside, and like I was just chilling on my bed watching my fan spin. And it was just, yeah, it was a good time. It's a good time.
Not to speak onto him, I would definitely say it's an experience album. So do something that can go along those lines.
Oh wait, of what?
Go for a walk.
Yeah,
go for
a walk, or to me at least, it was an experience listening to the album.
Go for a walk. Go sightsee. Go like, I don't know. You could probably just like have a coffee and like chill out.
You could probably trip on LSD for all I mean. I'm just saying.
You could, but it probably wouldn't be good.
No, I think it'd be amazing. Okay?
There are some songs in there where you'll be like, okay, this is the electronic part of the album. I'm not gonna name any I'm not gonna name anything. I'm just saying. You're just gonna have to listen to it.
Okay.
Whatever are you talking about?
But this album
Oh no, I mean like
has a lot more vocals in it than some of Madeon's other stuff. So I look like I've lost an arm.
Oh, we have a Google Drive between just me and him.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's just to upload it.
Fine.
Why aren't I there?
You are, because you can see the video. I can put it on there. I'll invite you guys right now to that drive.
Oh, I thought this drive was you and Nathan for some other stuff. Okay.
Me.
Yeah, I figured everybody had access to that.
Oh, and Denny.
Yeah.
I also met this artist in person.
You met who?
Marion.
Oh, wow. How did that happen?
See?
he's got receipts.
See?
Look, he's so excited.
Dude, I was so excited. And I
You
was
kn-
wearing his shirt and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, I got him to sign my shirt too, because I took an old like shirt
The shirt's
from when he
black.
first toured in Australia. Yeah, it's like a tie-dye shirt.
And now you can see where Nathan starts wearing hats.
Hey, come on, dude. It's just because my hair's on the fritz, man. I can't
Was he wearing a hat?
control
Was he
it.
wearing a hat in that photo? His hair was on the fritz in that photo.
Yeah, man, my hair's on
I
the fritz
mean,
too.
and
look at this.
also to be honest, it's very short. It's
Yeah,
very
for
short. I
sure.
don't know if you can see it, but it's like very short. Whereas
dude.
like right now,
Nice downloading.
it's pretty long. So
Let me ask
Dude.
you guys something.
Okay.
What's cooler? Nathan met Medion, which that's kind of cool. But me and Medion share the same favorite song. So honestly, which one's cooler?
neither.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
I
know,
just learned about Medion, so really neither of them
that-
are that cool.
The best
Yeah.
part about seeing a favorite artist is that you can tell him exactly like how you felt when you're listening to his music, and you can thank him for everything. And
And
then
he
you can
can be
sit
like,
there
"Dude, I
and,
really
and
need
be
to
like
shit right
this
now."
and be like,
He's like,
and
I
be-
gotta go.
Yeah.
I really.
Well,
gotta get
actually,
some-
it was funny because he was actually in the crowd of FOMO. He got out of like backstage to watch Brockhampton play. So it's pretty cool.
It's taking forever to. Oh, the
I-
last.
I've only ever. Oh, go ahead.
I was talking to myself.
I've only ever met like one artist that like for like a concert I went to, and yeah, it was honestly kind of disappointing. So yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Who was it?
Dude.
I met Say Anything at one of their shows once in San
Aw,
Diego,
And you
and
met him?
yeah, like actually I had a picture with him and everything, and yeah, I mean he was just like tired, so or I don't know, he just wanted to leave, so he just looked like he didn't really want to be taking pictures, but he got stuck taking
Dude.
them.
Ah, Danny.
You
Dude,
know,
Marion was so cool, man.
What's that?
He even hugged me, bro. That was
Aw.
the best.
What's that
Yeah,
saying? Never meet your
I wasn't even
heroes till
going
they
in
let you
for a
down.
hug.
yeah.
Where are you going? What did you
No,
say?
no. I was gonna go and like shake his hand, and he just came up to me and gave me a hug, and I was like,
He felt that bond, Nathan. He felt that bond.
feels good, man.
Feels good.
I'm jealous.
How do you add people to stuff?
I'm trying to think. How did I?
Oh, sure.
Because no, I didn't meet anybody from ADTR when I saw them.
Nice or so.
I think I
Oh, dude.
met one of the people from Wage War when I saw them.
You know Wage War?
Yeah, remember I told you that I saw Wage War and Data Remember in Woodward Park a few years ago.
Oh yeah. Nathan, Nathan, can you please just join our groups of docs and stuff?
Of
The
our
Google Docs? Yeah, sure.
collaborative
Well,
efforts.
Let me.
he
When
means
this is
join and actually participate.
when this is finished up, I'll try and log into my Google Drive account, and I'll let you know what my thing is.
I'm gonna upload my album, so there. I added Haley to it. I'm gonna add Nathan to it too.
Okay, I'm gonna log in now. All right.
What's Nathan's? Is it Nathan? I don't know what Nathan's email is. Oh, that's a big fart.
Oh, okay. This is my thing. I'll just put it in the.
Oh no, we I want you to type in the chat of the podcast one right now, so I know you have it.
Oh, so you're the one that added that thing previously.
I didn't.
You're waking up yeah, right.
What?
Your thing that says you're waking up in 8.5 hours.
Oh, that's just what time the sun comes up.
Here comes the sun.
And so right now it has Nathiano1@gmail.
Yeah, that's not it.
So you gave us the wrong one.
Yeah.
So first he gave us the wrong Hotmail, which we asked for Gmail, Then he gave us the wrong Gmail.
I don't think the Gmail exists. I think he just deleted the Hotmail
Just
part and
made
just
up a
added Gmail.
name. Yeah.
It's probably just some random person.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you. You're removed. Okay, give me the email.
I did.
Right there.
Albert's hot. Oh my
Now everyone watching the podcast will see.
god. Yeah,
Yeah.
but was
Just
it at?
send me an email, guys.
The chat. Go to the chat.
Can they see it?
Yeah.
I think they.
Nathan
We'll find out.
Danny, edit it out. It's
I'll try.
Where'd the chat go?
right there.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna ask you guys. One thing I thought about adding in, and maybe this isn't the place to be asking about it, but what Justin, when you introduced us earlier on, I don't know if you guys want me to put like your names or like your ads like right below you guys, or if you guys don't care.
Don't put my at.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I was specifically thinking about putting in our creative outlet ads, like your work of art or.
Yeah, you could do that, but don't do like my personal.
Yeah. No, I wasn't gonna do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the art one.
Yeah, because I figured these were all more collaborative things, so I thought it would be more right to link those.
Okay,
Yeah, Danny, if I take a video of me painting, will you edit it for me?
I can do whatever you ask me to, as long as I'm already know how to do it or I have time to learn it.
Well, I gotta figure out actually how to video it.
Like, are you gonna do
No, it'd be
the process of doing it?
like the
Or-
time lapse type of thing where it's
Oh, time lapse is easy.
it
Yeah, that's-
probably wouldn't be like me, it'd probably be like my hands. painting.
like overhead. Yeah.
Just gotta figure out how to do that.
Why is your name Nathan Vectar?
I don't want to talk about it.
So you got it?
Yes.
Okay, I sent you the one to the podcast where I will be uploading it as well. The album. Upload the album too. You have it, Nathan, downloaded.
There we go. I have my input on the topic.
What was your input? It's a little too late now, Nathaniel.
Do you want a Spotify link or?
No, I mean, do you have the actual album downloaded?
Not downloaded.
Okay, never mind then. So I'll just have mine downloaded then for anyone that wants it.
I already downloaded it. So.
You downloaded it from where?
Yeah.
Do you need it or no?
Yeah.
I could do it right now. Oh, actually, no. I don't know. Can your phone go to? Yeah, your phone can connect to like my desktop, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it synced this dumb. We done? We good?
Good.
Yeah.
No, awkward pause. Awkward pause.
Oh, my heart is fucked up. Oh, there. I don't like that because then my thumbs are just hanging out.
Hide them like that. They're hidden. Mine are hidden.
Nah, this doesn't feel right.
Turn it more.
My heartbeat. Heartbeat.
Maybe.
What are you guys gonna do right now?
I'm.
Stop recording.
I might go to sleep.
No, this is part. This is what we need
Go
do.
to sleep. Sleep.
What are you gonna do, Nathan?
I don't know, man.
That's my knee.
I'm not sleepy, but I don't have anything to do anymore.
I'm gonna go play Red Dead.
Oh, I was gonna finish the Snyder Cut. I'm gonna have 30 minutes
Well,
left.
after you leave.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting sad again, Red Dead.
Oh, does Arthur already have the?
It's to the point where it's physically affecting gameplay.
What do you mean? Are you crying or?
You didn't notice that it affects the gameplay in the later chapters?
Oh, you mean like when you like sometimes we'll just like start coughing like while you're walking?
Not just
Or
that, but
what do
yeah,
you mean?
your health won't regenerate and your stamina won't regenerate like past certain points.
I never noticed that, but the last like 3 chapters I just kind of rushed because I was mentally fried from that game. Like I still love. If anything, I love the last 4 chapters more. Probably because I wasn't focused on doing everything. And I just wanted to. I was just trying to absorb the story. But yeah, I didn't really notice that.
I love the side quests though. They're so fun.
Oh, they are fun, but it was just too much. Not the side quest, but just the gameplay was just too much for me.
I don't want to. I like playing the side quests because it prolongs the inevitable.
Death, just
All
like
right.
life.
Thank you guys for joining in, and we will see y'all next time.
See you in 2 weeks. Peace out.
Peace.